welcome. My name is Piera, this is Jacob, and today we're here with Sell Me That Book. Now this is a new one that I literally just came up with because we were doing the Guess That Cover Challenge and I decided this one was more interesting. So what we're gonna do, as you are aware, Jacob is not a reader. He's read a few books, we'll give him that. He's currently reading Nevernight, how exciting. So what I'm gonna do is give him a bunch of books and he's going to look at the title, just the title, like the cover page, and then try to explain to me what he thinks that book is. So it's still kind of Guess That Cover, but I'm not gonna tell him what it is about. He's just gonna try and sell the book, but he doesn't know what the book is about. Yeah. Sick. Could you please sell me The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen? Now you're not allowed
Formulating
to look at the back.
a plot.
You're not allowed to look at the back.
Why? I've got to sell you this.
Yeah.
I need to know what I'm selling you.
No, but that's
I'm a good
the point is that you don't. That's the other thing. Like Jacob works as a salesperson and he gets like awards for being like the best salesperson.
Okay,
so I'm dead interested on how this is gonna go. You're not allowed to read the back. That's literally the point. Fuck your formulation.
Okay, so
Tell me the False Prince.
Got this this young boy in a little satin purple outfit here, right? And what he does, he dresses up his bed at night. So he's a little prince, he lives in a royal chamber, he's got a queen and a king, and at night he puts like a little satin thing in there, but he stuffs it with pillows and hay, and he leaves a false prince in the bed and goes off and runs the night, just runs an absolute muck up with his little sword here, and he just runs around town having getting into shenanigans, and that's why you should buy the book. But you're like failing to see the point for a long time.
I would buy that book. Sell Me, released by Patrick Ness.
Oh, I thought it was called Ness, and I was like, I can go with this. Release.
No rule, you get 5 seconds.
No, that's boring.
That's fucking hilarious. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Release. I'm out of control. Now, what we do here, this character, we're going to call him Pat because it's the name of the author. But Pat goes on, walks on water, like the fabled Jesus of Nazareth, and fabled. He does it through mountainscapes and forests, where instead of there being bushfires...
So it's a travel narrative.
Sure, that. Yeah, do you like that? Buy that.
Sell Me, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So The Night Circus. Now what this is actually about, you think it's going to be about like a grand big old circus. Kind of, you're picturing, I know you, Ariana Grande boob grab. Let's not get that.
Stop.
Sorry, I didn't think it's going to be like The Greatest Showman. It's going to be a big show, but there's going to be a love interest in it. That's what you think.
Yes.
But what it's really about is this little satin scarf here. It's the journey that this takes. It's like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's like that. So it's like a will they, won't they of the satin scarf that she wears getting with other people. So it starts on this little patron. This patron of a night circus. This patron, she goes to a circus, and the ringmaster of the circus has the red satin cloth. And he throws it up in the air, a trapeze artist grabs it, it goes around like, kind of like floating down majestically and lands on a lady's neck, and she's like, oh, what a souvenir. And then she takes it home, she starts using it, she eventually forgets about it, she leaves it somewhere in the house, leaves it, someone else picks it up, a dog chews it, in the end it comes back to the ringmaster, chewed up, and then the patron comes back and says, hey, that's my scarf.
Wow.
And that's it.
Sell Me,
Jesus.
The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. 5, 4,
Boring.
3,
No, I don't want to.
2,
That literally looks so boring. That's the worst cover I've seen in a while.
1. Rough, that's like its 3rd cover.
That doesn't tell me anything about the book, and it makes me mad.
What is it? Tell me about it. What do you think The Bone Season's about?
A fucking lotus flower floating on ice shattered, and it's not even a lotus flower.
Rip
it's like a
Bloomsbury. Sell Me, The Cruel Prince by Holly Blanc. 5, Le 4, Le 3, Le 2.
He gets turned into a bug.
What?
He's a prince, and he's cruel to people, and kind of like the Nightmare of Christmas Past, or whatever it's called.
The Nightmare Before Christmas?
The Night Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. Someone comes to him in his tree where he hangs out, because he hangs out in a tree, and they're like, you're a dick of a prince. And then he's like, no, I'm not. You suck. And then that person's like, did you just say you sucked to me after I said you're a dick and you said you weren't? And then the person's like, he's like, yeah, I did. And then he's like, and like
The Thanos is on him.
yeah, he Thanoses the shit out of him, and he turns him into this little bug here, and his crown
beetle.
falls off. Christmas, I told you.
Le finale. Sell Me the Bone Witch by Rinch Paker. 4, isn't it the nicest cover?
That's really
3,
pretty.
yeah. 2.
Shush with your timer.
1.
I'm gonna say that she periodically, year by year,
Tells
and
stories.
This bone witch, she has an affair with her brother's grave every year. So she goes back to her brother's grave and donates another bone. She starts with her
Whose fucking bone?
her metatarsals. Is that fingers?
Yeah, well, that's phalanges.
Phalanges, and her rib cage is the only thing that's left up. But she's donated all her other bones to her brother's grave.
I hope you never become an author of any description.
Sell 1,000,000 copies of that. What a fun story.
That did not go how I imagined it would go. Anyway, hope you guys
okay.
enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.